Are you being real with yourself? You got to ask yourself that question, because sometimes we run into people at dinner parties or networking events or just abstract functions that we tend to find ourselves in. You know, you meet somebody for the first time, they're going on and on about how things are not working in their favor or not going their way. And I have actually asked this question in the middle of a conversation, like, are you being real with yourself? Are you really putting in the maximum amount of effort you can? Or are you just putting in a certain amount of effort and expecting some grandiose result, right? So you gotta be real with yourself. Like going back to my liquor store story, I was working, 100 something hours a week. I was doing everything humanly possible to make that business succeed. And it succeeded. Eventually I sold it, but I didn't sell it for a profit. I just shut it down. I sold my inventory. I got out of it because I didn't feel that industry was where I needed to be at the end of it all. But I was real with myself. I was real with myself when I was making the business work and profitable, making money. And I was also real with myself when I finally said to myself one day, I was like, I'm 28, 29, 30. Am I gonna be here when I'm 60 behind bulletproof glass, dealing with people that are like throwing up in the store, like alcoholics and things like that? No disrespect. I was real with myself. And sometimes that's hard to look at. It's hard to look at yourself in the face and say, is this where you wanna be? Or are you doing everything you can do to take yourself to the next level? Usually the answer is no. Sometimes it's yes, and that's okay. Usually it's no. So be real with yourself, because you can't be real with anybody else, and you can't be real with Omar if you're not real with yourself.